Download this code from codegive.com, link in the description below. OK, let's dive deep into Amazon Selling Partner API, SPAPI, usage plans and rate limits. This is a critical aspect of using the SPAPI effectively and avoiding performance issues or being throttled. I'll provide a comprehensive explanation with code examples to illustrate the concepts. Understanding SPAPI usage plans and rate limits. The Amazon SPAPI uses usage plans and rate limits to manage and control access to its various API endpoints. These mechanisms are in place to *ensure system stability, *protect Amazon systems from overload and maintain service availability for all users. *prevent abuse, *discourage excessive or malicious usage of the APIs. *provide fair access, *allow all developers a reasonable opportunity to access and utilize the APIs. *manage resource allocation, *optimize the allocation of resources for API processing. Key concepts. 1. Rate limits, * a limit on the number of requests you can make to a specific API endpoint within a given time period. This is usually expressed as requests per second, RPs, or requests per minute, RPM. Rate limits are applied at the API endpoint level, meaning different endpoints within the SPAPI will have different limits. 2. Burst, * the maximum number of requests you can make in a very short period, often a second, that can exceed the average sustained rate. This is a buffer to allow for occasional spikes in activity. 3. Quota, * a larger scale allowance, typically representing the maximum requests allowed over a longer duration, example per day. Some API sections might use quotas instead of or in addition to RPs/RPM limits. 4. Usage plan, * a collection of rate limits, bursts, and quotas defined for a specific group of API operations or a specific application. It governs your overall access to the SPAPI. 5. Throttle, * when you exceed a rate limit or quota, you are throttled, meaning your requests will be rejected. The SPAPI returns an HTTP 429, too many requests, status code with an error message. 6. Reset period, * the time interval after which your rate limit or quota resets. 7. Credits, * in some cases, SPAPI uses a credit-based system. Each API call consumes a certain number of credits, and you are given a pool of credits to work with. When your credits run out, you are throttled. Important considerations. *API documentation, * the most accurate and up-to-date information about rate limits and usage plans is found in the official Amazon SPAPI documentation. Specifically, check the documentation for each individual API section you are using, example orders API, catalog items API, reports API. Marketplace, rate limits and quotas can vary depending on the Amazon Marketplace, example US, EU, JP. Application registration, the usage plan applied to your application is determined during the application registration process. Make sure you understand the terms of your application's usage plan. Sandbox versus production, rate limits in the sandbox environment are typically much lower than in the production environment. Error handling, implement robust error handling in your code to gracefully handle HTTP 429 errors and implement retry mechanisms, see below. API status, always check the Selling Partner API, SPAPI, status page, https://developer-docs.amazon.com/sp-api/docs/service-health-dashboard, for any API service issues that might impact rate limits or response times. Understanding API responses and headers. The SP API returns helpful headers in the response that provide information about your remaining capacity. *exams and rata limit generally used, indicates the maximum number of requests that can be made within a time period. *exams and rata limit remaining generally used, indicates the number of requests remaining within the current time period. *exams and rata limit reset less common, but helpful if provided, indicates the time, in seconds, until the rate limit is reset. *exams and requested a unique identifier for the request. This is very useful when troubleshooting issues with Amazon support. Strategies for managing rate limits. Here are several strategies to help you manage rate limits effectively. 1. Reduce API calls batch processing whenever possible, combine multiple requests into a single API call. For example, when updating inventory levels, update as many items as possible in a single request, if the API allows. Filter data use query parameters to filter the data returned by the API, so you only retrieve the information you need. Avoid retrieving unnecessary data. Caching cache data that doesn't change frequently to reduce the number of API calls. Implement a proper caching strategy with appropriate expiration times. Scheduled updates instead of real-time updates, schedule updates to run periodically. This can reduce the load on the API. 2. Implement retries exponential backoff when you receive a 429 error, implement a retry mechanism with exponential backoff. This means you wait for a short period, example 1 second, before retrying the request, and then double the wait time for each subsequent retry, example 2 seconds, 4 seconds, 8 seconds. Set a maximum number of retries. Jitter add a small random delay, jitter, to the wait time to avoid all clients retrying at the same time, which can exacerbate the problem. 3. Monitor API usage track requests monitor the number of API requests you are making per endpoint. Analyze response headers examine the exams and rata limit remaining and exams and rata limit reset headers to understand your current usage and when the rate limit will reset. Alerting set up alerts to notify you when you are approaching the rate limit. 4. Prioritize requests identify critical operations determine which API operations are most critical to your business. Prioritize requests implement a mechanism to prioritize critical requests over less important ones. For example, you might delay non-critical requests if you are approaching the rate limit. 5. Optimize your code efficient data structures use efficient data structures to minimize the processing time of your code. Asynchronous processing use asynchronous processing to handle API requests in the background, so your main thread doesn't block. Code examples, Python. Here are examples illustrating how to handle rate limits in Python using the requests library. Explanation of the code 1. Make _sp_API request function this function encapsulates the logic for making SP API requests and handling rate limits. 2. Retry loop the for attempt in range, max retries, loop handles retries. 3. Request execution the requests.get, requests.post, etc. methods make the API request. 4. Error handling response.raise for status, raises an HTTP error for bad status codes, 4xx or 5xx. The accept block handles connection errors and other request exceptions. 5429 Handling asterisk if the status code is 429, too many requests, the code calculates a delay using exponential backoff and jitter, waits, and retries the request. 6 Response headers asterisk the code retrieves the examsnrata limit remaining, examsnrata limit, and examsnrata limit reset headers from the response to monitor rate limits. 7 Exponential backoff and jitter asterisk the delay is calculated using delay equals base underscore delay asterisk, 2 attempt, plus random dot uniform, 0, 1. This implements exponential backoff, doubling the delay for each retry, and adds a small random jitter to avoid synchronized retries. 8 Example usage asterisk the if underscore name underscore equals underscore main underscore colon block shows how to use the make underscore sp underscore API underscore request function to make a request to the orders API. You need to replace the placeholders with your actual API endpoint, access token, app name, and seller ID. Important notes about the code asterisk. Asterisk dependencies asterisk make sure you have the requests library installed, pip install requests. Asterisk authentication asterisk this code assumes you have already obtained an SP API access token using the LWA, login with Amazon, Flow or another appropriate authentication method. You'll need to replace your SP API access token with your actual token. Asterisk API endpoint and parameters asterisk adjust the API URL and params variables to match the specific API endpoint and parameters you are using. Asterisk content type asterisk set the content type header appropriately based on the API endpoint's requirements. Advanced techniques. 1 Token bucket algorithm asterisk for more precise rate limiting control, you can implement the token bucket algorithm. This algorithm simulates a bucket that holds a certain number of tokens. Each API call consumes a token. If the bucket is empty, the request is delayed until a new token is added. This allows you to smooth out your API usage and avoid bursts. 2 Distributed rate limiting asterisk if you have multiple instances of your application running, you need to implement distributed rate limiting to ensure that all instances respect the rate limits. This can be done using a centralized data store, example Redis, to track API usage across all instances. Best practices summary. Asterisk consult documentation asterisk always refer to the official Amazon SP API documentation for the most accurate and up-to-date information on rate limits and usage plans. Asterisk minimize API calls asterisk optimize your code to reduce the number of API calls you make. Asterisk implement retries asterisk use exponential backoff and jitter when retrying failed requests. Asterisk monitor API usage asterisk track your API usage and set up alerts to notify you when you are approaching the rate limit. Asterisk prioritize requests asterisk prioritize critical requests over less important ones. Asterisk handle 429 errors gracefully asterisk implement robust error handling to gracefully handle HTTP 429 errors. Asterisk consider advanced techniques asterisk for more complex scenarios, consider using the token bucket algorithm or distributed rate limiting. Asterisk understand API behavior asterisk spend time understanding the nuances of each API you use. Some APIs might behave differently than others. By following these guidelines, you can effectively manage SP API usage plans and rate limits, ensure the stability of your application, and avoid being throttled. Good luck.